Right, it's day 4 of the great shed rebuild. Yes, no and basically, I forgot to do this earlier. We are going to fix that up today. The backboard, shadow board even, and fix these on, and wiring this plug, which goes up in here, which I need to get Alfred's assistance with, and put a shelf up using some of those, hopefully, which is above there, and possibly wiring the LED thing, which Alfred was talking about. I've got to move these out. Dad's pride and joy. But for now, I think I'm going to concentrate on wiring and getting bits for the shelf. I need to go out and find some bits of wood. Ha ha!
So it's about 20 to 4. Here's our list of things to do. What are we doing there?
Putting the shelf up and wiring it, and what else are we doing? Putting the LEDs on.
Moving the lights.
Oh yeah, I've got to move the lights. But we've been to a shelf.
What issue have we had with this shelf? I can see you're using a spirit level there.
Well, Ed's bench. I remember the other day him telling me that because the floor's not level by spirit, then the bench, he decided not to do the bench level because the bench looked ridiculous if it was level and the floor wasn't. So he did that by eye, and we were measuring off the bench, therefore our shelf won't be level, which Alfred doesn't like. But it will look ridiculous if it is just like the bench did to the floor, if that makes any sense.
So we don't know what to do. We've got a bit of a predicament.
Well, we do know what to do. We're just going to do it so it lines up to the bench, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which won't be level.
So it'll be squint to the spirit level, but level to the bench. So it'll look nice, but not as practical.
I'm ball bearing roller on me. That's how we put it.
So what we've done so far, we've got these battens drilled into the main beams of the shed. And Leo's just begun putting these little brackets in, which we bought this morning. We have our 400mm shelves here, which we need to cut to the right length. Wired up the new wires into the junction box, and that goes up and round, and then down. And then when the shadow board's over, these are going to come through the shadow board and go into the two-way switches and plugs which we have. That's what we have so far. You feeling like we're going to be able to finish our list?
We've got 19 minutes until you've got to go.
We've got one thing ticked off.
What have we got ticked?
Root cable for 2x2 gang sockets from the junction box near window.
Yeah, you've only done one.
No, we've routed them. We've routed the cables. We just haven't put the actual junction box.
Okay, you've been a bit optimistic.
Switches on. Yeah, I ticked it off, but should have been a half tick. Really.
Right, let's stop wasting time.
Alright,
go on with it.
Guys, seriously, you're here all day and you only half up a shelf. Well, I'm here now. It's Friday evening. I've got a beer and some Bombay mix to celebrate, and I'm gonna do the rest of the things on my list. So what I've done, I've notched the shelves, so they go back now. So that goes against the wall, and I don't know if you can see. So it goes right against the wall, so nothing can fall down the back. And I've done that to both of them. There's the other one. But there's only one problem with that plan. I don't know if you can see, but the batten that the guys have screwed to the wall actually comes above the bracket, so when you try and push the shelf to the back, obviously it's not going to go flush against the wall, so I'm going to have to take all that off and shorten the battens. Brilliant. Okay, the shelf is up and it's fixed with, I'll put little brackets at the end as well, and it's all cut around those battens along the back, so nothing can fall down the back, so that's quite cool. Now I was going to put the cable through the shadow board and wire up the sockets, but it's dark outside, so I can't exactly turn the power off because I won't be able to see, so I'm going to call it a night and I'll do that tomorrow. So that's end of day 5.